Hello ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm doing a video for Mortal Kombat talking about whether it is still worth playing in 2021. Now I would just like to say I prefer this game to Mortal Kombat 11. Number 10 is way better as it has more physical characters. They don't have stupid guns. So we have aliens, pretty speeder, Jason pretty tanky, Predator bit of both, and Leatherface is a bit of a tank as well. We've got some new characters we've not seen before. We've got Tremor, Tribal, seen him. Goro's back. So is Quan Chi. Kung Jin. Tanya, I believe she's an older character, didn't get used that much. Takeda, new character. Fair and Tor, new character. Kuta Khan is a new character. I just can't remember if he were introduced in Mortal Kombat 10 or a previous game. So my bad on that. Same with Aaron Black. I believe he got introduced into Mortal Kombat 10. I believe Kenshi was already in. And we have Shinnok, big bad guy, but has zero personality and likability. So I'm going after an achievement anyway. So for this achievement I need to be in a classic tower. Pick Buraicho. Doesn't really matter which one of them I picked. And I'll put it on easy for my own sake. The list of characters is not extensive, but it does introduce some good ones and some new ones. So it's a really easy achievement. All you gotta do is go in a classic tower, press down down X 10 times, you do this drinking thing, and you get the achievement. Go away. And there we go. My personal opinion, Leatherface is kind of a misfit on this. It don't really fit. Freddy being in previous Mortal Kombat games and Jason in this one, you kind of get it because they've got like a series about them. Now, I'm not a huge Leatherface fan, but I don't believe the anthology is as big as Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th. Oh yeah. Do. Back forward, down one. Close. Back forward, down one. I do like the fact that they tell you how to do fatalities on this. As on previous Mortal Kombat, you kind of have to go online and Google them because they change from game to game. Fatality. Now, I don't personally want to keep playing as Buraicho. I do like him, but there is other characters I want to show you. Now, for me personally, I believe there is a huge difference between this game and number 11. The fights, when you're fighting, the moves are more fluent. Pretty sure she should have exploded from that one. I'm just going to change the character. So I'll go with a classic character everyone knows. Go with Scorpion. I'll just go to standard ninjutsu. See, for me, when it comes to Scorpion, they keep changing his moves every game, and that's kind of a shame because I really do like Scorpion. He's like the classic standard character, him and Sub-Zero, I believe, have been in every single Mortal Kombat. Ow. I'm not one of these Mortal Kombat players, by the way, that memorises every single move. But it's usually like back down X, that's a move, back down B is a move, or back forward, forward down. And I do quite like these X-ray things that have been added. They have been on for a while now, but I do like them. Should we do brutality? So back, forward, X plus RT. Oh, that didn't work.
Scorpion wins.
That's another problem with Mortal Kombat as well. For number 10 and number 11, a lot of the fatalities they don't work. So you'll say like stand mid distance or close or far away, and a lot of the times they get it wrong. Especially in Mortal Kombat 11 right now, being going through the fatalities, and I'm stuck on Jax's second fatality because it says stand mid range, I believe, or close range, and I must have tried it 20 plus times and it's just not crocking. So there is problems with Mortal Kombat if you go online. Especially some major problems on there. They pin you in a corner, like they'll get you in this corner and then just beat you, and you won't be able to do anything. So I avoid online because they're not even good players, and if they have even a little bit of lag, they'll use it to their advantage, and you'll just get screwed over. There'll be people with like 300 wins to no losses. What happened? But in my personal opinion, when it comes down to it, even though there's not a huge selection of characters to choose from, the campaign it's a bit standard. Nothing special, but it's good if you like the games. In my personal opinion, like I said in the previous video, my favourite game was Deception, Armageddon, because they had like a free roam aspect. You could play chess. There was so much to do, and now it's like you're just getting the basics and you're paying nearly double for it. So they're adding characters in like this, and they're okay, I guess, but when it comes to the next game, you don't know what's happened to these characters. So I mean, we all know the story of Scorpion and Sub-Zero. It's been played to death in every Mortal Kombat. One clan killed the other. Turns out they were being just deceived by, I don't know, Shinnok or Shang Tsung or Shao Kahn or blah 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 blah. But like I said, when it gets to this guy, Fire and Tor, there's not even a mention of him in the next Mortal Kombat. So it's like, did he actually die? If so, will they be making a return? Because a lot of characters that have actually died, they brought back. So we just don't know how it's supposed to work. How'd you do that? It says mid-range, up, Y, press and you just start jumping.
Scorpion wins.
Whatever. Scorpion, yeah, that good. I'm just going to go back to character selection anyway.
Round 1.
Love Mac, by the way. Brilliant character that. So, I do actually think that keeping some of these characters is a fantastic idea, because it's like you play any other game series, you play as a character and they have a story about them. So if you watch Mortal Kombat movies, it's all based around Liu Kang and him saving the world from Shang Tsung, then Shao Kahn. But with this, he's alive, then he's dead, then he's alive again, now he's dead. Then Raiden's good, then he's evil, then blah blah blah. Same with Kung Lao, he's alive and dead. And Scorpion and Sub-Zero, they have a bit of beef, then they find out the truth, then they got a bit of beef again, then they're being controlled by somebody. Same with Melina, she's alive, then she's dead. It gets a bit a lot repetitive actually. It's quite annoying. Then there's this guy, Quan Chi, and his bleeding amulet that's constantly. If you follow all the games, I've played them all. I can barely remember the story because a lot of them were a while back. But it's usually like a mysterious object that's used to. I believe it's Quan Chi's amulet that previously built, that Shinnok gave him to invade Earthrealm. And Shinnok, if you're not aware, is Raiden's father, but Shinnok is an elder god, and Raiden's just like the god of thunder. So it's like a shitter version of Thor. But it, like I said, when it comes down to basics, which is the fighting styles of the game, I actually do believe they nailed it with a lot of characters on here. Aaron Black is just terrible. But let's go with an old character that we haven't used in years. I'm not too familiar with Kenshi. Go with whatever that is.
Round 1. Fight.
It looks cool. There's nothing like fancy about him. I don't know his moves. Ow. You're a zombie bitch.
Round 2. Fight.
Maybe Kenshi got it. I feel like he got released inside the Mortal Kombat Deception game. Could be wrong. But even like Mortal Kombat vs DC was a fantastic game. I know, by the way, I jumped too much. Yeah, I jump too much because of the people online. I'm so used to jumping over the top of them when I do actually play. But I haven't played online, but the moves actually just stay in your head. Forward, down, back. Forward, down. There you go. Ooh! Well, that's disgusting.
Kenshi wins. Fatality.
So in my personal opinion, Mortal Kombat 10 is more playable and more enjoyable than Mortal Kombat 11. Even though it does have some issues with like achievements unlocking, most people aren't bothered about achievements. But achievements can actually help you get currency in the game. So if you get so many
been accused of hubris.
achievements, you earn Microsoft points, and Microsoft points once you get 5,800, you get £5, or you can trade in for gift cards or whatnot. I love these bits on map, by the way, where you can pick up stuff. Wow. There's also a sword sticking out of the log in the background, if you can see it. Do you mind? Oh, you can't grab that sword. So it's a log, and whee! Alright, there's a log there. Get away from my log. If you save this X-ray thing and use it online for like when whoever you're fighting against his health is really low, you more than likely get a lot of hate mail. That's the right noob thing to do. They're good at doing that. A lot of these online games love giving out hate mail. So that's the video. I don't. It's 20 minutes long. But I hope I made my point across. Is it still worth playing? Yes, and it can be found relatively cheap. It's on sale quite often. I'm not sure if it's on the Game Pass. Might be. I'm not sure. You have to check that one out for yourself. I don't particularly use Game Pass that often. Anyway, I will catch you next time round. And if this video helped you and you think the same, you better like it and you better subscribe. Later, taters.